Yo, yo, yo. Welcome. Welcome to Blaze City. You know who I be? I'm Bella Cinderella. And today we talking about letting go. I know. Touchy. So, let me set you ablaze with my topic. Now, this may be a touchy subject to some. I mean, no disrespect. But if this resonates with your spirit, then you need to let some things or someone go. See, we as humans can see the bad, or we can choose to see the good in people. Yet, it's a choice. So, now let's start at the top though. When you are working and you do your job with the utmost, and you treat everyone with respect, no matter how they treat you. Yeah, I know it's I gave y'all a little pause on that one. Just trying to figure that out. Because, you can work and do every and any and everything that you were supposed to when it comes to working. But when do you say enough is enough? Yes, I know. Bills will continue to come. Bills are always going to come. That is inevitable. Bills are here. You're always going to have to pay bills. Yet, do you continue to stay when you aren't respected or valued as a human? Think about that. Do you stay? So what we're going to do, we're going to stick a pin and then come back to that. So ponder that question if it applies to you, especially when it comes to working. Because when it comes down to working, it is a tedious yet a necessity, because you got to pay bills, you have to have a place you have to have a roof over your head, you have to have a vehicle to drive, you got to have gas, you have to have food to eat. There are things that we have to do to maintain. So we're going to stick a pin in that one, and we're going to come back to that one, because I know right now a lot of people are thinking about their jobs and thinking about do I just really want to continue going through this shit? Hey, you have to, what's they say? You got to fake it till you make it. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And sometimes it's just oh my God, I really don't want to do this. Yeah. We all got our moments where we just really want to be lazy sometimes. But then you have those moments where you have no choice. And you, being an adult, you get up and you do what you have to do. And you continue doing what you have to do to make sure. But, alright. We're going to stick a pin in that, because that can get, so now we're going to talk about significant others. Now here is where it gets touchy. Why? Because love can make you do some strange and crazy things. Love can make you blind. But love is patient. Love is kind. It is just. It is not envious. It is not jealous. It's not prideful. But that's the thing. This is what love is supposed to be. Everybody has their image of what love is supposed to be. And not everybody's image of love is the same, Some believe being... Yeah, I really don't know how to put that into words without it really maybe hurting someone. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but sometimes it takes for you to hear it from somebody else. Okay, example on this, hearing it from somebody else. You can tell your child to do something, or you can tell somebody else to do something, or give them your opinion on something, and they choose not to listen to you. But it can come from somebody else, and it makes more sense to them. If that makes sense to anybody. Okay, but let's get back to this. See, in a relationship, now I'm just going to be talking about in a relationship. So I'm talking about significant others, relationships. Whether you're heterosexual, gay, a zebra with purple stripes, however you feel like, this is my thing. I say love is love. And I don't care who you love. If that person makes you happy, I am all for it. And don't let anybody else tell you different. Like I'm telling y'all right now, this part of this this right here is going to be a very touchy subject. And it's going to be touchy to people because people feel some type of way when it comes down to that word. So a person can say they love you, but love only what you can do for them. Not the person, not you. Like, I only love what you can do for me. I don't love anything else but what you can do for me. Because what you're doing makes me happy. And that's people, that's energy. Energy, people, energy. Like, you can give a person any and everything and give it to them and ask them on, okay, I can give you the world on a silver, gold, or platinum platter. But it's only on you if you're willing to take it. But see, in the process of taking, there's this thing called give. Yeah. Touchy. Now, you can have true, genuine love, but that love is rare. But don't get me wrong, it is out there. And there is someone for everyone. Don't let someone say that you're not going to ever have somebody or you're going to forever be alone. No, some people are alone now or later on in life because they've already had their forever. And that person may have passed on. You know, things happen. And they don't choose to be with anybody else because they already had their soulmate. But anyway, genuine love. Woo! Makes me tingle. Woo! But yeah, so when you have that genuine love, that's the best thing. That's like those butterflies, sweaty palms, knots in stomach. Your knots in your stomach, blushing, can't stop smiling. But understand this. Those same things that I just named can also be lust or infatuation. So you can lust for a person you can lust for them for physical touch or just their presence. And people get lust and love and infatuation completely confused. Because some people are more lustful, more to the fact where they just want, oh, she cute, oh, he cute, oh, okay. You're more of appearance. You lust over people's appearance or you lust over what they have. So we can say we love someone, or are you just being infatuated, or are you just infatuated with the thoughts of love? Because a lot of people don't understand what love is. Maybe because of how their past, because sometimes we can get hurt, and being hurt can go very far when it comes to opening your heart to somebody else. Because then it can make you all caged off to where you're standoffish. You don't want to be around people. Like, you'll isolate yourself because you feel like if you open up your heart to anybody, somebody gonna break it again. And no one wants to go through having their heart broken. But it's a big difference between loving Love and infatuation with the thought of love. I know, mind blown. Boom. Yes. For me, this is like the touchy subject because of I was in love and I got my heart broke. And I mean broke. I mean like she tore my heart out of my chest and threw it across the football field. And it was like, it's good. Game over. Touchdown. Skunk the game 21-7. All the above. You know what I mean? But, and it took me a few years to find me more or less. It just took me it took me a while to even think about me. Because I was so hurt at the fact of what did I do and why did I deserve to go through this. Like, and we all get that. You've been hurt to the fact where you're like, is it me? Was it me? And sometimes we do play a part. But playing a part in, if you, how do I say? Everybody makes mistakes. So in the part that you played in the mistakes, you have to fix your mistakes. You apologize and work on you because you know where you messed up at, not where the other person is. Because you can only fix your mistakes. You can't fix their mistakes. And in a relationship, and it is supposed to be together. So if you fix your mistake and they fix their mistake, y'all can have a better relationship. But one person can't fix it all. One person can't make it all work. So, like, I met this girl, this female. We was good, we were good friends, we worked around each other. We were chilling, but we were more or less, I have never been in a toxic relationship or knew how to feel going through the toxic part. Never went through it. But ended up, our boundaries, we kept playing on each other's boundaries. And I'm a very respectful person. So I don't like to be made a fool of. So, but you have people that come and go to show you things, and sometimes they're not meant to be around. She was here to let me know, like, you're still alive. Like, you did get your heart broke, but girl, if you don't get up and get out here, look at you, you too fine. Yeah, because I didn't like me. And she made me feel like, okay, girl, why are you acting like this? No. So I had to get myself back together. And then, time went on. And I just stopped, y'all. I just stopped looking. I stopped searching. It was just like, why? Why look and why search? Because what you looking and searching for is maybe not what you want. And sometimes whoever you consider your higher power to, watch what you say. Because words are powerful. Words hold weight in this world. And you have to be cautious and careful with the placement of what you say. And that is in every aspect. And I mean for this aspect of what I'm talking about right now, because you can ask for for me, I can ask for a woman, but realize the woman I may be asking for is not sent from the person I was asking it from. If that makes sense. And it may and it may not. So if I ask God, I'm asking you to send me a woman, and I give him all the description, I want a hardworking woman, I want a loving woman, I want a respectful woman, family orientated, adventurous. I give him a list of things, but notice this. Whether there's, in this world, there's good and there are evil. So I can ask God, but realize there is always somebody else listening. And sometimes we wonder why we get some bad people. And it's not to say you get some bad people. You just get some people. You're a great package. You are the package. You are the gift. You are the prize. But sometimes you get dropped off at the wrong address. Sometimes we may get lost in the mail and get put somewhere else. It's a learning lesson. But then when I stopped, this one female came and like, y'all, oh my gosh, she just like literally swept me off my feet. Like, she did everything. She was there. And when I needed her, called her, she was there, woke up to her, went to sleep to her, everything. Like, she was a gentle woman. She opened the doors, like, everything that a woman wants in a man, or a woman wants in another woman, that where everything that you want for someone to do for you, that gentleness, that love, that appreciativeness, all of that. She did it. But here go the problem, y'all. Here goes the problem. My head was spinning, and I questioned myself about her so much. And it was not more of me questioning her. It was just like, I was throwing so much shade at myself, to the fact where I was like, did she really want to be with me? Like, come on. And when I got my heart broke, it just kept popping up in my head. Like, yeah, she don't want you, bro. Like, you gonna give her your heart, and then she gonna leave. And I resented the love she was offering to me, y'all. Yeah. Like, I literally did. Like, and it wasn't my intention. Like, my intentions weren't to hurt her or hurt anybody. But I have been through so much, and my pain, I hadn't let go. I thought I did. I thought I moved forward, but I couldn't accept someone genuinely wanting me, because I didn't think I was worthy enough for it. Because for 7 years, I gave a person any and everything of me, for me to get nothing and everything taken from me. Then for someone to come in and want to give me the world, and I'm like, no thank you. So yeah, we did split up for that, and other reasons. Yes, but on them other reasons, people, please understand. Everybody does not need to be around your significant other. Period. You may trust your significant other, and you may trust whoever they're around. But y'all have to be cautious, because some people have intentions just to see if they can mess up whatever you got going on. Just to see if you will be, if I can mess this up, if I can mess her life up or his life up, damn, I'm going to go over. If I can do that, they going to call me, and I can mend that back together. Like, I can be the glue that put them back together. Yeah. So be mindful and watch. Like, physically watch, because people are, woo, yes. And then this, I know some people stay in relationships because sex is good. Yes, it may be, but okay, now listen, who wants to be with somebody who treats you like you are nothing, has no respect for you, shows you nothing. But the sex is good? Seriously? Wow. I'm going to need you to just go stand in the corner. Because, and that goes for men and women. No one should feel like they're less than nothing. Because you are somebody. You are important. You are loved. And who you are loved by is the most important person. And that is yourself. Forget everybody else. As long as you love you, who can stop? Who cannot love you? Because the love that you have for yourself will radiate to everyone. And they'll have no choice but to love you. Why? Because I love me. I'm showing me what true love is. And showing yourself what true love is, that true love generates. It radiates. And in different ways you express that and show other people that love. So, find y'all some peace. Get y'all peace. Find peace. Sex is okay, but sex should not be the main goal. Like, you don't stay with somebody because the sex is good and you get treated like shit. No, that's not a very good thing. And that's not really how that should be going. But I'm just saying, I said this part would be touchy. And you know, it's touchy for a lot of reasons. But in that, just don't settle, y'all. Like, when it comes down to relationships, don't settle. Especially with a significant other. Now, when it comes down to friends, okay. Friends. My last episode was about friends and associates, y'all. So, let people go. Y'all know who y'all friends are. And y'all know what people are supposed to be. Who gonna be here for you, who not. And that goes with family. Now, you can't omit family because family will be the first to turn on you. Family will be the first to hurt you. But you have to understand, people say blood is thicker than water. True enough. But water continues to run. Water is indestructible. Water can put out a fire, you know? People, regardless of family, regardless if you have blood or not, a random person can show you more love and appreciation and more generosity and be more selfless than a family member. So it's just the fact of like I said, we choose who we allow to be in our lives. But you give people an opportunity. Don't close those doors because of things you've done and went through in the past. Everybody deserves a chance. Everybody deserves a chance. So, with that, y'all have to, like, I don't know, y'all. We're going to take a little break real quick, and I'll be back. I got a real crazy All right, guys, I'm back. So, I hope you were thinking about I'ma be real how we see and treat people. Not gonna even try to lie. On this topic of letting go. But now, let's deal with health. Yeah, I know. Another touchy subject. It's like, why is she talking about these things? I know, right? But I give examples of myself because it's not just me telling y'all this is some things that y'all need to do. I'm doing this for myself. You have to lead by example. So, like for me, when it comes to my health, I have hidradenitis suppurativa, or HS. For me, giving up foods that trigger my flare-ups has been extremely hard. Giving up things that I like and giving it up just to know for me to prolong my life and be here longer, I'm doing that. So I know some of y'all wondering what HS is. It's an overactive overactive gland. See, for me and mine, I make a protein 1,000 times over. And this protein your body uses to fight when you're sick. But my body does this every day. So I can give it to 1,000 people plus and still have enough for myself. And my body makes this protein in excessive amounts. For me, most people sweat out. Like you see people sweating. For me, I don't sweat. My sweat stays in and I'm like a car that overheats. For me, heat rises and sometimes I can pass out, and I can usually tell you sometimes that I'm about to pass out, and then sometimes it'll just catch me off guard. But it's painful. I'm in pain constantly, but there's levels to that pain. Sometimes it's mild and I can deal with it. Sometimes it's like I gotta fight through it, and then there are times where it's like, you know what, I can't, and it's time for me to go to the hospital. So I try to withstand. I don't like going to the hospital, guys. Even though being in the medical field is my profession, I still don't like, for myself, going to the hospital. And someone told me I was going to have to learn how to be a patient before I could be a doctor. So sometimes I have no choice but to take that in consideration. So, like, for me, a common cold for anyone else can turn into, like, laryngitis, pharyngitis, anything besides what you have. I will get something totally different and worse. And I've dealt with people in their nasty jokes and comments about my face and my scars. And guys, I've been going through this since the 6th grade. And I've had to deal with people and their comments since 6th grade. And it hurt growing up, but my mom used to tell me, rest her soul, that God had to find a way to keep me humble. And sometimes I didn't get it. And then sometimes it plays on me. It's just like, I don't get it. Why me? And people only see my imperfections. They don't see me. They see my scars. But everybody's scar, people have a lot of scars. Some you can see and some you can't. But our scars have a story to tell. So, I had to learn to let go of how people always find something to say. It don't matter what it is. I can be the nicest person in the world, and then you can be mad, and the first thing you're going to say is something about my face. But you're going to encounter some of these types of humans, period. Like, there are always some nasty and negative ass people in this world. And people will find something to say because they don't like themselves. They are fighting a battle. And the worst battle and the hardest battle to ever fight is to fight itself. And that is man versus yourself. Fighting yourself. Because you are your worst critic. People can say what they want to say. But you critique yourself so hard that you overlook the compliments that other people may give you. And y'all excuse me. Sorry. I told y'all this can be a touchy subject because I don't talk about it. I just deal with it. And sometimes that's what we do with life. We don't talk about it. We just deal with it. And if you don't talk about it, it gets worse. You hold in things. But I've learned to love me. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do wish that I had smooth skin like other women and other people. But I'm unique for a reason. We're all unique. We are all made differently for a reason. And all I can do when it comes down to that is just love me or leave it. Take me as I am. And the world has no choice, because my flaws are my perfections. My flaws are me. My flaws made me who I am. And everybody has their own. And sometimes we just have to accept what we have and use it. We were all made uniquely for a reason. And we were all made with different talents and different gifts for a reason. So, when it comes to your health, whatever it may be, just take the steps to make yourself better. We all have a purpose on this earth, So just make it count, y'all. Just make it count. Like I said, this is the year about self. And when I say self, that means self-love, self-appreciation. Appreciate yourself. Regardless if no one else does, you appreciate you. You love you. Because no one else will appreciate and love you more than yourself. Let go of what's hindering you to progress. Let it go. Friends, family, spouse, job, whatever it is that doesn't give you peace, let it go. Let it go. Be like Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. I do not know the rest of the words to that song, y'all, so. But understand, it's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. A house is not built in a day. But long as you have So when y'all think, okay, this is the thing. You need stability. You need a foundation. You are your foundation. You are your stability. Stand up and do what you need to do to make you feel better about you. Don't look or seek approval or appreciation and things from other people. Find that in you. Stop searching for others to give you the things that you already have. You already have this instilled in you, and we forget it sometimes. And we go through so much that it's just like, oh my God, you can't think. And your mind is just running over with thoughts. But you have all of this. The love that we search for that we just be out here searching crazy like for. You have that love already. You got that love in you. The love you want from other people, you have it. Because when you value your own self, other people have no choice but to value you too. So you have to make a decision that will better you for those who you love. So I hope I hope I'm helping someone, whether it be just some encouraging words, just something for you to reflect on and think about, because you've been thinking about it, but now you hear somebody else say the same thing. But I do have a question for you, all my listeners out here. What else is something y'all want to discuss or talk about? Give me ideas, give me questions, give me something that y'all want to hear me talk or that we can discuss. It's not just something that I feel like is the best thing to talk about. It's just, like I said, we are living and learning how to navigate this world. So there are going to be some things that I don't think about that you've had pondering on your mind. And you want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm an open book to talk about any and everything. I'm not political. So when it comes down to political, I am not a political person. Okay? So, I will talk about it. But, yeah, I'm just not political. But we can talk about any and everything under the sun. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, and everybody's entitled to how they feel. And I want everybody to express themselves. But express yourself in a respectable manner. But have to understand this, people. Some things people can't handle the truth, and the truth does hurt. So, if anything that someone says, not just on my podcast or any other podcast or in life, that makes you feel some type of way, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Turn a mirror to yourself and evaluate you. Because some people's intentions are not ever to hurt. But the way we say things may offend you. But if it offends you, then it is meant for you. All right, guys. All right. Oh my God, this has been like a really good session, and like I am overjoyed with just trying to get some of these things out here to you guys. Just letting y'all know this is like when it comes down to just thinking about life, it is crazy. But all we're doing this year, y'all, is bettering us. That is it. We are bettering us. We are making ourselves better men, women, boys, girls, teenagers, young ladies, young men. We are doing this for ourselves. We're not doing this for anyone else. You are doing it for yourself, because when you see it, and once you do it for yourself, it has no place and no choice but to shine to the world as a bright light. People have no choice but to see it, because it'll radiate. Don't ever let someone tell you or stop your shine. Just let go of people and things that are not beneficial and that will not help you. If they're not beneficial, if you cannot see yourself in it with it in the long run, if it does not serve a purpose, let it go. If you have belongings in your house that you know you should let go, let go. I didn't say you got to throw them away, because if someone else can use them, give them to somebody else. Don't hold on to things that you don't need. Don't hold on to things that are hindering. Don't hold on to anything that disturbs your peace. Just don't hold on to it. Let it go. I want everybody to say it with me. Let it go. So, I hope everybody has enjoyed tonight. And I hope I have opened some eyes, gave some clarification, made someone feel a little bit better about themselves to know that you're not the only person that goes through things. Everybody goes through something, but not everybody is willing to tell their story. I will put me on Front Street and I'm laying my life out here for the world. And I never thought I would be able to or have the courage enough to do it. But I'm doing it. And I'm stepping out. And I'm leaving my mark on this world. Because someone needs to hear my story. Someone needs to hear how I've made it this far. All right, y'all. All right. So, I do appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. I appreciate y'all listening. So, just go ahead and give me y'all's feedback. Go ahead. I am on Google Podcasts. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Anchor. Just, y'all, come on. Y'all help me help y'all. And if y'all like my podcast, just continue to help me be here. Subscribe to it. Share it. Share it to a friend. Let someone else hear it. It may not be meant for you, but you know it may be meant for someone else. Any questions y'all want to ask me, please leave a question. Leave a remark. If you want to be on the show, I'm welcoming everyone, any and everyone. We can talk. Let's chop it up. Welcome to the Blaze City. You know what I mean? Let me set a blaze. Let me set you ablaze. So right now, all I'm going to do is thank you for coming to Blaze City. You done walked in. I done set you ablaze with my topics for tonight. And I hope everyone has a good night. Love and light. Peace.